Hey friends, it's Katie White, and I got this huge inspiration and I had to come on and share this with you. So for those of you who don't know me, I'm a Reiki Master Teacher, and when you are in my presence, I light you up. I take that inner fire and I ignite it so that you can truly live out that inner truth and allow that to come forward into your world. And so one of the ways I do this is by helping you tap into your intuition. So I co-run a free Facebook group. I'll put the link in the description below in case you're interested in joining. This group is for empaths and intuitives alike, and it's just this sacred spiritual space in our little corner of the internet. And we went live in there to do a live Q&A on like questions that the members had about their crystals. And they had posted some of their questions like on a separate post that we were going to talk about in the live, and then they asked us live questions while we were there. And when I went to go look at the questions for that they had posted, one of them asked, what's a good crystal for immune support? And I was like, gosh, I don't really know. Let me go Google it. And I immediately heard no. And I was like, oh, okay, right? That is one of my gifts, is to like have this ability to hear yes and no answers. So I was like, okay, I'll trust that. I won't go Google it. So what did I do? I dropped into my body. I dropped into my breath, and I just closed my eyes, slowed down my breathing, took a couple deep breaths, and then asked, what is the crystal that would help boost my immune system? And another one of my gifts is that I get images, really crystal clear images. And I got a picture of selenite. Now, selenite is an incredible crystal in lots of different ways, but my whole point to this is there are probably 100 plus crystals that you can use to help support your immune system. But what works for me and what I intuitively get from my energy might not be what you need in that moment. Okay, so just by dropping in, instead of like always going off into Google and like looking for the answers outside of yourself, pause and drop in to you and ask yourself what you need, what crystal you need, what oil you need, what affirmation is coming to you, what message you need to receive. By dropping in and pausing and tuning into our body allows our intuition to come out. And the more you play with your intuition, this is another thing I want to share. The more you play with your intuition, the stronger the muscle gets. And the more you have fun with it, the more stronger. Oh my gosh, the stronger it gets, right? So have fun with it. Start to go, oh, like when you're playing a game, right? Oh, I wonder if it's going to be this card. Or I think she's going to play this number, right? Just have fun with it in like little ways of your life. Like I sometimes do this in TV shows. I'm like, oh, that guy did it, right? And my husband's like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know. It's just my guess. And then sure enough, it's that person. So I share all this because tapping into your intuition doesn't need to be scary, and it doesn't need to be like, you don't need to overthink it. Right? One of the main things I help women do is stop the overthinking and help them get into their body so that they can actually take inspired action. Well, one way to do that is by having fun and just tuning into your breath. So that is what I have for you today. Don't always look external and going out to the Googles and the inspiration outside. Turn into your inner temple and allow that wisdom to come forward because it's ready for you. It's waiting there for your call. All right. Check out my other playlists that are here on my YouTube channel, and I would love to know your thoughts on how you communicate with your intuition and how you receive those messages. Tell me in the comments, and be sure to like and subscribe to this channel.